Anything, I'd like to see Aramis go top and kill this Tidehunter, who actually went all the way back, and they might get first blood here.
They're diving on Celery. He is going to go down. Meanwhile, Boom trying to man up against Sumail, but that is a dangerous proposition when he's in Metamorphosis. He'll have to back off, and instead they turn back on Aramis with the bug. And the minus armor, he's down to 0. Being swooped on bottom.
Oh, he's going to use it aggressively.
Hop his way back in. He was done for anyway, so tries to do what he can. And they will get the Soxa trade, so 1-for-1 there, but the tower took some damage. They'll TP back 33. Just expects to sit in this 1v1. Can they punish that? Chakram is there. I mean, he's real tanky with all that lifesteal from the Anchor Smash. This is a big commitment. At some point, somebody could TP in. They just can't kill him. They're going to try. Maybe they can. Maybe I've spoken too soon.
No,
I
he's
have.
dead.
He's dead. I thought he'd get a TP, but
the amount of stat steal is insane.
And now Seb actually out-leveling Toby as a result of that commitment. Meanwhile, bottom lane, though, Aramis getting dove. And nice rotation by Shad. He gets the stop. He gets the kill. 33 has the egg, but he doesn't want to use it. He's going to go down. Boom was ready to assist, so they lose 2. They took the outpost. Does OG take a fight? They bring in the Weaver for now. He's going to grab it back, and if they get this and Viking commit, can he cookie in time before he snags it? Oh, he just barely does. Otherwise, you know they're TPing in. He'll pay, but they secure the XP. Bottom also the Radiance.
So they got both. I love to see carries use their meta aggressively for towers. I think a lot of people just use it for farm or like hypothetical team fights that never really happen. Long cooldown abilities like this are best utilized as much as you can early.
Here comes Big Bad Watermelon. Seb out in front and the push underway. This tower is in deny range now, but Seb stands strong and it will be denied.
Toby's just in the middle of everything until they get more items.
He's just got these like immovable objects that basically don't die. He did have the Observer Ward, so he's seen some of this movement, but they're going to commit heavily for him, laying into him with the Mortimer's Kisses and plenty of damage courtesy of the Lycan. They get the kill.
That's one way to kill him.
I mean, that is definitely worth, because otherwise they are going to TP and defend that tower.
And they have Necrobook plus...
Oh, Toby lost his courier, tried to drive it by Soxa sitting in mid, gets punished for it.
This is going to be a really
and
nice
the dive happens on Boom, a very underfarmed Monkey King, now being hounded. Swap back in as he tries to get off the Boundless Strike. He is done for, and the kill going the way of 33. He's out. Was just even with the Lycan, now about 1,200 gold up.
That is one of the fastest Lotus Orbs I've ever seen, by the way. Most people go for like Pipe or something here. But he's just straight up going to go for it. And the egg's been dropped.
This is not where Toby wants to be. He chains away to the left, but can't quite get over the cliff. Think he might have died anyway with the soul release on him. And instant smoke. OG, they're hot for blood. They want Aramis. Can they find him? Nice Sakuchi steal. That should allow him to retreat. But Celery not so lucky, trapped on the cliff. Between fire and auto attacks, down he goes. Maybe he could have used on Aramis, but the team's not there. Instead, it's Shad. This is a much bigger kill. If they can find it, he's going to shapeshift. No-Tail not in range. Didn't have a stun ready either. In fact, Shad's going in. He's just going to eat up No-Tail. Now he's looking for more. Soxa time-lapsing back. Shad decides, thinks better of it. I'd better get the hell out of here. The chase is on. He'll make it back to safety.
They're taking advantage of the fact that they know there's no vision, and they have pretty deep vision themselves. And that's going to go to Boom, who probably isn't the best target to give it to, but...
Drops the Wukongs. They're going to initiate on Seb of all heroes. He gets off a Ravage on 3. It was stolen. Big play by Aramis. They got to dive him and kill him off or get the hell out. They can't hesitate. They go on Toby with the stun. Seb now sitting back.
I'd like to see them
wants
get out
to
right
deal
now.
with these Lycan creeps. Viking are hanging about. Seb's diving in. He wants to walk into this. I don't know. This is a little dicey. They're trying to bait out the Ravage. It feels like No-Tail just keeps on dancing in and out. Lotus Orb is there, and Seb, perhaps in too far. The Boundless Strike just barely missing him. That might be enough to save his life. Mortimer's Kiss is committed. He gets swapped out. He's still alive. The Ravage comes through, connects on the 2 backliners, Soxa and No-Tail. It's a huge opening for Viking. They do lose their Aegis. There's the stun on the Weaver. Can they burst him down? You betcha. Viking, big plays. They did have to commit the Aegis for that. Egg on the back line as Shad charges in and quickly eats the stun. Seb now rejoining the fight, wants to come back in for round 2, but Toby missing on the chain. Should be okay for the moment. Sumail is now ready to fight, has the butterfly completed. Closing on a BKB, but with no egg, no Ravage, it's tricky to get in there.
he wants, which
They're
is
engaging.
Oh.
They're charging in. Saksa looking for Celery. Caught out of position. Tries to hop over with the cookie. Not going to make it. Saksa finds the kill. Toby on the run as well. 33 was threatening. Where's that opening for a fight? Saksa gets caught out. There's the cookie. Can they get the lift off in time? They can. They blast him and kill him off. However, now they've got to run. Phoenix Sunray bringing Toby low. We still haven't really seen Sumail hitting heroes in team fights, and yet it feels like even, which has got to be concerning if you're Viking.
100%. We also haven't seen like a Ravage Egg combo. They've independently used those abilities, but not really in line with each other. So we haven't really seen what a full 5-on-5 team fight looks like, where OG gets off all their spells. And at some point, this Weaver's going to get Aghanim Scepter.
He's the big green Bastion, and he's going to force them back. Toby getting caught out up on a cliff. It looks like they maybe want to deward. The Mortimer's Kisses come in. They do get the trade here, but it's a core for support. Not ideal. Sumail holding onto his BKB. He's got the Sunder. The Ravage comes through. Boom, standing in the midst of it. Now commits the BKB. He's just going to start smacking away. They lose the egg. It's a 2-for-2. Better than I thought it was going to go for Viking with how that began. Shad still yet to really get the hero involved, but the creeps doing okay work. Flex it on the world too much, you know?
Oh. Is this a dead Seb? He's getting kind of low.
He's got a Yules. He can bait this one a little bit.
I mean, No-Tail's been stunned for like the 100th time.
Oh, this Lotus Orb is just ruining his game. But Toby, in deep, trying to walk up onto Sumail, who's going to have the Metamorphosis in about 10 seconds. They'd better win this fight quick or back away, because he's going to turn it otherwise. Egg still cooling down for 30.
No
Seb,
Ravage.
Plenty
this could be
of
okay.
time
They want to fight
it.
without Ravage.
Big chains forward, committing on to Saksa, and now the transformation coming. Can they find the fight? The Wukong's command is going to slow Seb down. Actually just covering the Viking retreat. Toby, it's almost going down here to the Swarm. He's got to back out too. The BKB and the Metamorphosis committed for that. They did lose their Rubik, but a lot of big ults on cooldown. Can they chase? Seb wants to go for more. He's got the Yules. Can he get the initiation? It should be in range here of Celery. Nope, good stun. The Boundless Strike gets them back. Keeps on hoofing it forward, just marching at them fearlessly, and they will fully retreat. I thought that was going to be a better fight for Viking.
It's really rare for you to see Monkey Kings run away from their ulti because of the amount of armor that you get, and that's the ideal fight circumstance. But he's so under-farmed that he actually has to. He would have died if he stayed there any longer.
He's half the net worth of Sumail.
Yeah, that's so scary. I think that's one of the few times...
Toby gets the Lotus Orb off, but I don't think this time it's going to matter. Chain, oh, nicely done.
The swap into swap.
And now the cookie gets him back to safety. Egg
that is
committed, a bit ambitious.
That's a good way to put it.
But they have Ravage.
Really good job of reflecting the stun back. And the swap that was stolen, they do have Ravage, but Shad, I hear his ulti popped.
They can just walk away. They still have the tier 1 online. They still have the Ravage. They've got a Metamorphosis in 20, but Shad has found that first kill. Nicely done. Now the Mortimer's Kisses working on Seb. Seb, fine for the moment. The time-lapse keeping him healthy, and Toby in danger. Caught by the Sunray. It's drilling through 2 of them. They are going to end up going down, it looks like, to the Reflection. One last gush. And now the chase on the Celery. TP away. No, the Yules is going to interrupt that. On the south side, Aramis also being pursued. They're trying to find 2 additional kills. Looks like the Snapfire will eventually fall. The Rubik as well. Oh, hops over the cliff. Has the cookie. But now doesn't have a whole lot of options. And with this death, Roche is online. OG were scouting it earlier with their couriers. Likely going to march into the pit, secure that Aegis. In fact, Sumail, he's already on the case. And by the way, has a Daedalus as well. Keeping it close or even winning.
Yeah, OG can play this 4v5 style where their carry can just chill and have a dream game. And so far, this has been the case. They can't really deal with Sumail. They've got the Ags on the Weaver now. The amount of burst damage that they can put out onto him twice, I mean, it's like he has 2 Sunders.
I mean, they're going high ground with no Ravage, and no Fear either. Sumail getting chipped a little bit here and there, but
he still has
the Aegis, still has the BKB. They've got the time-lapse as well. Celery getting swapped out and quickly deleted.
I think he got like 3 shot there.
And they're just going to throw it. Sumail says, let's kill the tier 4s. Let's force this buyback at least. Ravage cooling down in 30. Now hitting buffer building, maybe a little premature. OG are going to think better of it.
Yeah, they're going to calm down. But Viking, they're going to
Boom's going to heat up. He gets the 2-hero boundless. Follow-up is there. Drops the Wukong. But Sumail just mans up and starts hitting.
What am I watching?
He's in melee form, and he's just forcing the Monkey King away. Who's the big bad boss now? Shad on the chase, going for Sox on the backside. Toby's got to run to the left. Boom as well, scattering back. Their cores just, they can't stand against Sumail. Metamorphosis or no Metamorphosis. They run down Aramis. They'll finish him off. And Seb getting some good use out of that chat wheel as they start again to hit on the tier 4s. Like, there is a top lane they could be pushing, but screw that, OG say. Now they do have Ravage. Still no Metamorph for some time. They're going to smoke under cover of enemy buildings.
So they smoked under their base.
Under all kinds
I'm not sure
of
what they were going for there, LD.
They're going for mental warfare.
Yeah, my professional analysis. They gave the cheese to No Tail too, by the way.
He's going to swap in, you know.
Yeah, he used it in the middle of that fight. I have to imagine it might be better on their Tidehunter, but they gave it to him anyways.
Now this is why you're sitting here casting, Will.
True. I don't understand the strat.
Yeah. No one understands OG, but they understand exactly what they're doing. As the Mortimer's Kisses come out, they're going to lose No Tail. No cheese for you this time. Is this the opening? Can Viking turn it back around? Stolen Sakuchi. He's just burning down. It won't matter. He skitters away and slowly roasts in the flames of the Phoenix. Saksa also retreating. Seb is getting out of there. They got another tier 3 tower. It's a headlong chase. The time-lapse goes off in 33, and he'll survive for the moment. Well played by Saksa, but now 33 getting followed up on, ganged up on, and will die. And Sumail, he's just going for tier 4s. They've let them on a merry chase while he tries to throw it. OG are trying to speed run this game, number 1. Sub 30 minutes.
Do they even know this is happening?
There's a lot going on the backside. They've isolated the Tidehunter. They're going to get the kill on him, and Sumail will be denied. The glyph comes out.
And he popped his meta. This is 1v3
all right, but he's
now.
Got BKB. He's got Aegis. Can the king assert his crown here? Let's find out. Walks down mid.
Seb with the buyback. They want to use this meta. They want to use this meta Aegis real bad. Weaver's still here.
You know the other two would be buying back, but they can't.
Okay, so here's
tier
the
4's
power
down.
move. Look at him just
slowly
run at him.
marching in. Sumail getting to work with the BKB, forcing Boom out of the Wukongs, and now the Ravage. Follow up from Seb. They're farming them in the shadow of their fountain. They're getting the kills as well. The throne's exposed, but they want some more blood first, and they may end up overextending. Sumail, fine for the moment. They still keep on working on him. Toby trying to bring him down. BKB is over. Out of position. He'll go down once. Can they kill him a second time? Now Seb's like, guys, let's hit the throne, but he doesn't have his heavy hitter. Sumail getting chain stunned. Sumail is in too deep. Sumail is probably going to die here. No Tail holding on to the swap, though. They get the heal from the Phoenix. Just kidding. It's a trap. He backs away to safety. The egg gets dropped. Right as Toby goes in. Now the Mortimer's Kisses. Oh, sorry, rather. The little Shredder does finish off the egg. Toby chaining away to the south side. Sumail is being saved for the moment while Shad chases down the back lines. Exposed throne, but hanging on. Viking with the hell of a fight to keep them in this one. Now the Mortimer's Kiss is coming out, and Seb's going to go down. Sumail's still running backwards. He's got the Satanic cooling down, the BKB cooling down. Hell, by the time they finish chasing him, he might just have a Metamorphosis online. Does manage to get the Sunder off on Toby. Toby standing his ground, they get the stun, he gets the BKB. Sumail's able to fight through this one. He gets the kill. Unfortunately, though, he is a melee hero, but gets another. He's just walking at them. Oh, the big bad wolf ain't so scary anymore. The party horns are being sounded. Slow him, wolf. Seb continues to chat wheel away. Just death marching down mid. Slow again from the reflection. The death. It's a triple for Sumail. OG are relentless. And does he just go down mid? Does he just thrown it? Ultra kill for the illusion. Getting kills with the illusions. Now onto the throne. Boom trying to slow him down. He's got another Wukong's. This fight just has lasted so damn long. He's walking towards the fountain. He's going into the fountain. He wants the Satanic. He wants it. He wants it bad. Is he going to get it? Fights for all he's worth. Sumail, can he get Boom in time? No, does get it. Doesn't. He lives. Sumail has to back away. Now he's still alive through it all. Getting slowly worked down. Now more quickly with up with the fountain. Still fighting. Shad's gonna drop. Finally, no buyback on the Lycan, and the death of Big Bad Sumail. Holy crap. 90 seconds on the deathbed. Still the throne standing. Barely even tickled during all of that. OG, the circus is in town. And Viking are gonna find another kill. It's a team wipe for the Vikings.
And he has Paladin Sword, which is an unbelievable item when you already have Satanic.
Oh, they're going to find No Tail, though. Quick kill, Viking. Only down 1 lane of racks and a tier 3. Like, yeah, it's an exposed throne, but this is it still feels like it could be a throwable game, William. Do you feel it? It's go time. There's the swap to start, the stun to follow, and Toby almost dead. The Lotus Orb keeping him alive. In fact, Boom gets the first kill. The Mortimer's Kiss is coming in. Sumail is strong, of course. They're holding on to the Ravage. They don't have a buyback on this Venge, so it is a 4v4. OG Doto.
It's 25 to 26, but really, guys, this game was not that close.